Good Sunday evening, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. Um, my day was pretty good up till about 2 hours ago when I lost power, internet, everything. But the power did just come back on, like not more than 15 minutes ago. So I have power, but I'm running off my hotspot on my phone for the internet. So
Does that mean you had to run out and
if
put a
we
quarter
lose
in the
connection
meter?
or whatever, I'm sorry. Yeah. And we got Daryl here. Let's see what we got in the chat here tonight.
Hey,
We got
Daryl.
Lisa Ann. Hello, dear. Flat top Hank. How you doing? Two ATVs,
Hey,
of course,
Ben.
and Jeff. Ken. How you doing?
Lisa Ann.
Little Joe. Backwoods boy. How you doing? Ben's here. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping. So, yeah. I didn't know. Oh, Kane just stopped in. How you doing, Kane?
Hi, Kane.
I didn't know if this was going to go off this evening or not because they were estimating that the power would be off between until at least 7 or 7:30. So there's Willie. How you doing, Willie? And I think what happened was there was an accident or something down around the corner on the main road. We just got some rain this afternoon, so
Lisa Ann had grilled cheese, and she didn't invite me. I can't believe it.
That was actually what I was planning on having for supper tonight, but I got an electric stove. So I had to run uptown and get a fat burger and some fries and a drink. So, hey, Wayne, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. Steel Sky, how you doing? I luckily had enough coffee left in the thermos to have a full cup of coffee. So, we won't be having no meltdown that way.
Hey, Daryl.
Yeah.
Might want to close your eyes for a second.
They don't know when my internet's coming. Yeah, they don't know when my internet's going to be back, but
I didn't want you to see that.
But like I said, we are running off the hot.
Give me a guilty conscience.
So, how's everybody doing?
Like I said, a lot better than a couple hours ago.
Well, I tried to tell you made so much money you forgot to pay the whole daggum town's electric bill. I mean,
I know. I paid my bill, man.
Kane.
My bill was due about a week and a half ago. She got paid. That is one thing I do not mess around with. I pay everything on time or beforehand. And some of the stuff's even automatic.
Yeah, that's.
That way, I don't
why
have to
is
worry
it the
about
automatic payments are the ones that really take you?
I got.
What was that, Joe?
I don't understand why the automatic ones like Verizon they take you over the hurdles and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I don't. My Verizon isn't paid. My Verizon isn't paid automatically, but my electric bill is, and my gas bill is because of both of those. I'm on the equal payment plan on them, so it's the same amount every month on the same day. So
Well, same thing.
And I like it on the gas bill because I don't use gas in the summertime. So there's 4 or 5 months that I don't pay anything. I don't use anything, so it gets retroactive or whatever you want to call it. Pay anything. I don't use anything.
Oh, what we got going here? Hey, look who that is. Do we know you?
You might know me.
Do you got permission to be here,
How's
sir?
everybody doing tonight?
Oh, we're surviving. I said that
I
last
must
week.
have. He let me up.
I said that last Sunday night, and I ended up at the hospital before 11 o'clock. So, man.
Hey, even Miss Valley
Yeah,
is here.
VA lady, I had all my house is mostly electric. Basically, just my furnace is gas, so I don't use it during the summer. But I'm on a community where they price match it or price it for the whole community through the township. They get a better deal on the rate. So, and the way everything looks like it's going to be going up for electric, I'm glad I'm on that locked in price.
Hey, Ed.
So,
Hey, Jeff.
how you doing, Cajun?
Good. Hey, Daryl. Ken, how y'all?
Hey, Cajun.
No. Well, Cajun, I could. Cajun is a television star now, y'all. I had to watch his stream on television, so because I was out in the shop, so I watched his stream on television. So he's a TV star now.
You're a movie star.
I see a bunch of
I
people.
was actually.
I see a bunch of
Hi,
people
Breezy.
over in my stream,
Hi,
so
Tommy.
appreciate the raise, guys.
And actually, I was planning on being on Cajuns today because I had everything all set up, ready to go. Was going to eat dinner early and come in and hang out with Cajun before this stream, and I didn't have power. So,
Really?
you know,
Oh, wow.
I checked my battery on my laptop, the one that has the camera in it, and it was no go. So,
Oh, it's okay.
Hey,
It had
Breezy's
electricity. You
here.
didn't have power to your stuff. Okay.
all right. Hey, Bachi, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in, dear.
Oh no, Botchy's here.
Hey, Brandon, how you doing, bud? Thank you for stopping in.
Hey, Brandon.
No, I didn't have any power at all until like 10, 15 minutes before 7. I literally had to run up to Mickey D's and grab a burger and some fries to have something for supper because microwave wasn't working, microwave wasn't working, the stove wasn't working. I didn't have anything thawed out to throw on the grill to eat. So
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I don't have any peanut butter. I'm out. I didn't go to the grocery store today.
Oh, how could you not have peanut butter, Ed?
I was off on vacation all week and I finished it off, and I'm like, I'll get it Sunday when I go to the grocery store. Well, I woke up early this morning and went out to the garage and was working out there and just lost time and just like I said, lost time and lost track of time and never made it to the grocery store.
Is that little 301 Kohler you're working on run?
I don't know. I didn't have the carburetor for it, and I didn't have the coil for it. I took it back down and dropped it off at Mark's on Saturday, and he told me that the old guy that commissioned him to build it or have it built or whatever he hasn't heard from him in 3 or 4 months. So he's already paid for the job, but he was supposed to get the carburetor and the coil, and as far as I know, he never got it. So it'll sit out there in Mark's shop until he either comes and gets it or brings the stuff to him. So, but yeah, I was working on Plan B today, trying to get it to run better. See if I can make it to the tractor pulls. It doesn't want to run right. Small Town Machine Shop. How you doing, bud? Thank you for stopping in.
Hey, Adam's here.
But I did a compression test on it. I did a leak down test. Compression was right around 200 pounds. Leak down was very minimal through the rings, not through the valves or anything. So that's good. No head gasket leak. Um, I'm starting to wonder if it just doesn't like methanol.
Maybe they don't.
Timing?
Well, I was going to try to fire. I've messed with the timing on it. I've backed it way off, added more to it. It just not running how I want it to run. So, but I was going to fire it up today to see if I took the carburetor off and ran it through the ultrasonic cleaner for about an hour, trying to get it all cleaned up. And I forgot that I took the spark plugs out of it, and I don't have new ones to put in it because I want to try new spark plugs too. So
You
Yeah,
skipped a
that's what I'm
few
gonna do,
spots
Ken.
out
I'm gonna
here,
put,
John Clem. You need to come back and recut this.
Yeah. Hey, and if anybody's around close to where John lives, vote for his wife. She's running for, I think, county coroner, if I remember correctly. So
County corner.
I watched that, Scott. Yeah. Scott, I watched that Musty video today, and he blew it up. The only thing I was wondering is he never said what horsepower those were. I was wondering if he was going from a 25 to an 18 or an 18 to a 25. So, but it seemed like it run all right. So everything's all good on that front.
And they had a guy cutting the neighbor's grass.
I am
Toro lawnmower, I think it was. I think it was a Toro. It had a single cylinder Briggs on it. From what I could tell, it was a Briggs. And it didn't have no stickers on it. Man, he was popping and backfiring and all that. And like he had water in the carburetor. And it was a single cylinder. It sounded like a twin cylinder with one engine. I mean, one cylinder.
Hey,
Not fine.
Hey, Miss.
He had a problem with
very
his
well
other
could
motor.
be.
And he said I had water in the gas on the other one. I'm pretty sure that's what's wrong with this one. I got a tank of bad gas somewhere. Oh, that's good, lady.
Well, plus sometimes on those the Briggs sometimes will have the exhaust valve seat will come loose and make them pop. All right, John.
Yeah, I
Take
told
it
him
easy,
it's
bud.
either water in your
Appreciate you
gas
stopping in and saying hey.
or your valves are not set right.
Yeah, I've even been through the valves 2 or 3 times on that thing, and yeah, it just I'm gonna pick up a new set of spark plugs tomorrow after work, and we're gonna try her again. Oh, I was reading Bocce's thing there, asking how the weather was. She said it was 98 on the way up to the fat burger there. It said it was 68 here.
62 now.
Yeah.
Oh, it finally hit 80 here today. So
My weather says near record high temperature for today. What was that? 90 degrees earlier? So,
The little bit of rain we got cooled it off.
Definitely did, because it was nice out earlier whenever I was out in the garage and stuff. 94 in Alabama today. Yeah, it's supposed to be up in the 80s next week, so it should be interesting.
We have a lot of humidity in the air down here in the south, and it's causing, the atmosphere is just blooming up bad weather everywhere. Our
We've been
storms
fortunate.
starting
We've
at
had
about
very low
7.
humidity this year so far.
Our storms are starting at about 7 in the
like I said, we've
afternoon
had
instead of 3.
Oh, my tomato plants are doing good. I give them
Yeah,
a little
we've
cup
had-
of water every other day.
Yeah, but I'm sure this rain today will bump up the humidity for us.
Well, by Tuesday we're supposed to be at 64. So I mean,
Dang.
for a high
For June?
for
Dang.
June. For June.
Dang.
Yeah, Mother Nature got something wrong with her.
I'll take some of that
I've
weather
been on
down
vacation all week, and these
Hell no.
nice 70-degree temperatures have been awesome for working out in the garage and stuff.
here. Oh, you were on vacation? Go ahead.
Yep.
You
That's
could be
why all
full.
good
Excuse
things must
me,
come
that
to an
pool
end.
there,
My
Brandy.
vacations.
Somebody gonna take you up on that, Briggs.
I need to say, I smell fresh shit.
I don't know if that ticket's transferable or not to another name.
The cruise my sister booked.
There you go, Jeff. Jump on that cruise ship.
So why ain't you going, Briggs? Never mind. We don't even want to know that answer.
Kane, that was actually the plan for this evening. I got a laptop set up out there and everything, but without having the power and stuff, I didn't want to chance. We got a special guest down here. What's up, Mark?
Yeah, I'm
Where
on
did
the
this
boat.
guy come from on a Sunday?
Oh, I'll tell you when I come back. I got sabotaged. I'll be back.
All right.
Stranger.
No, you cannot. You cannot have Delicious shoot.
I figured he'd be on his way this way by now.
Smack you with it.
Okay, I'm back.
He didn't leave yet.
Well, I tried to leave, and it wasn't a good thing when I tried to leave.
Okay.
I took my truck down to get steer tires put on it, and I didn't go down yesterday and pick it up. I told them just to park it out there, and I would be down to get it. Well, my airlines and everything were melted off the front of my trailer, and the electric cord was melted in 2 places, but nowhere that it would rub or anything. But I did piss off some people, and my stuff was sitting there. So they're checking their cameras to figure out what happened, because it wasn't that way whenever they pulled it out of the garage and set it out there. So I don't know.
Dang.
That's not really that good.
No, that ain't good.
Well, I did make some people mad.
Why do you
No,
want
not
to
you.
do that?
Well, it's not the fact that I wanted to make people mad. It was just the fact that they really pissed me off. I'm a licensed hazardous waste hauler. These guys are not, and I just gave them my opinion on what I thought of it. And if they didn't like it, go ahead, burn the whole thing to the ground. I don't give a hoot.
Well, they certainly gave it a try, huh?
They're thinking
What's that?
So they're thinking that you had hazardous waste on your trailer while it's sitting there, or what?
Oh yeah, I did. It's all placarded up and everything. I was ready to go to Palmerton.
Oh. Some people.
It's called jealousy.
Yeah.
If you can't pass the damn test, go find another job.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, everybody in the chat. Sorry about that. Oh, I always make Delisa mad. Damn, I don't have to.
You're very right, Kane. Too many people with too soft of feelings.
That's it.
So, but I don't know if you heard or not, Mark. I did do the compression test and leak down test on Plan B today.
Okay.
Compression's right around 200, 210, and leak down is very minimal through the rings. So,
Okay. At least he's doing good. He's trucking. Okay, so where are you? Well, no, maybe that better be a phone call.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna pick up brand new spark plugs tomorrow because I did take the carburetor off, tear it down, put it through the ultrasonic cleaner for about an hour. I ran it for a half an hour, blew it all out, put it back in with fresh water, fresh cleaner, and ran it for another half an hour, and then but I got it all back together and everything. So
Okay. Did you run the valve lash and stuff?
yes, I did. 10 on the intake, 10 on the intake, 12 on the exhaust. Kane, I'm getting ready to have a Plan C. Hey, Donnie, how you doing,
Plan
buddy?
B done first. Who you kidding?
So,
Well, it is speed wise there, Brandon, but I mean,
Well, I guess Friday night I should be up and running in the morning. So I'll be done early on Friday. I'll come up and we'll go through it.
all right, sounds good to me.
Ed, that mower ran good.
Oh, did it? You used it?
Yeah, I took it down there. The only thing is I'm going to have to put a regular ball hitch on that so I can use my four-wheeler.
Oh, that shouldn't be any big deal, but
It
make
was
it tough.
everything that little four-wheeler had pulled up that hill.
He's talking about a pull behind like a drag mower. It has a Briggs and Stratton engine on it. So
If you want to mow that before you till that, I'll bring it over.
I don't know if you'll be able to. It's pretty. There won't be much to mow, or won't cut too much.
Hey, Bo.
Except for where I've already been mowing it. Hey, Bo.
What's that behind you, Ken?
Slingshot, Polaris Slingshot.
Oh,
Yeah, I was thinking
okay.
about going out to McCunchy Friday or
That's it.
Saturday.
but Mark, before I
I'm
forget
gonna
it,
go out and see all the
Bo-
electric Max.
Bo told me he wanted a dedicated run to Atlanta and back every week, a couple of times a week.
What?
He likes the way they drive down there.
Yeah. Only when they tear up the steer tire and rim and bumper and everything else. I'm surprised they didn't put that car sideways
Yeah,
Well,
I was too.
when they hit.
Well, that's what I was just going to ask Bo if he needs a rent-a-wreck.
No, he's going to need a front bumper like it's on Mad Max.
We can do it. We can do it.
Yeah.
We have a welder, a plasma cutter, and lots of redneck ingenuity. We can make one just like that War Wagon.
He said he needs a cow catcher. How about a four-wheel catcher? That's what you hit.
Well, he needs
Oh,
a what was that thing? A little Chevrolet Cruze or whatever the hell that thing was. One of them
By the
Chevrolet.
time we were done, we'd make that our model from Mad Max look like a toy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you ever seen Mad Max. What is that? Thunder Road or whatever it is.
Thunderdome.
Thunderdome.
Well, there's the newest one, the newest Mad Max. No, the newest one, Fury Road. That's what it is.
Oh.
I bet the next time that little HHR comes off the on ramp, it'll take a second guess before it comes up against the truck again.
Yeah, you need that. You need that truck, Bo.
Yeah.
It's got one heck of a front bumper on it.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing the one he had a good bumper on it, because I mean, it mainly just hit the steer. It looked like it hit the steer tire, and it disintegrated that daggum.
But I tell you what, though, he put all kinds of pretty swirls in the side of that guy's car all the way down it from the lug
Yeah,
nut
he did.
to the steer tire.
Yeah, he did. I went back. I went back. I was actually showing to Lisa last night and the video, and because it was.
Missy said hi, Mark.
Bo, did you have the killer spikes sticking off your rims?
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, they're gone now.
Yeah, they're little caps.
I was thinking we did. Well, those things are just aluminum. I was thinking we need to get another set of lug nuts, and you got the lathe. We can make them some steel ones up that'll be like a can opener.
Yes.
As fast as them things are turning around like that on that steer tire, all you need is one.
It put a hole clean through the daggone driver's door of that guy's car.
Yeah.
Does Bo have a video up on that or what?
No, I got a video on my phone that he sent me from
Yeah.
the camera on the truck.
Yeah, and he sent me the video too, so it was he
Okay.
did that.
He's
Well-
going to send it to Ed.
Yeah,
But
All right, Bo.
yeah.
the main thing I
it was-
told him was you don't say nothing. You don't apologize to the guy. You don't do nothing. Let the cop look at the video on the dash because it was all caught on camera on what happened.
I used to
100% at fault.
I used to run Atlanta, Georgia 4 times a damn week. So I'll tell you what, I believe it's easier to drive in New York City than it is to drive down there in Atlanta anymore.
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic down there anymore.
See, that's another reason I probably wouldn't be good at a truck driver, because I probably wouldn't have stopped. I would have just kept pushing that dude.
Well, if Bo would have kept on going, he probably would have had him twisted up in like a round wheel running down a bowling ball down the side of his truck.
If he wouldn't have pulled off the car, he would have had the car broadside in front of him, pushing him sideways down the road.
Yeah.
He did
Yeah,
good. He did real good.
I would have kept going until he got in front of the duals of the trailer and just parked the trailer right up on it. Oh, Raging Cajun says he has to go through Atlanta tonight. Good luck.
Well, at least you're going through at night, not in rush hour traffic.
Less traffic.
All right, Bo, I'll look at him after the stream because I'm using my phone right now for internet.
Oh boy. Supper's here.
Because I still don't have internet back. Uh-oh, Mark, she's checking up on you.
Who?
Hey,
Sandy.
Sandy.
Oh, hi, Sandy. Good to see you.
Hey, Sandy.
Oh my gosh, there's a bocce in here. I didn't say hi to bocce. Hi, bocce.
Well, my supper's
Yeah,
here.
have you ever
She's
done any work
been
on
in here
them?
for a while hiding.
I'm gonna jump out, guys and
What's
gals.
that?
I got my supper over here. So I might be back at the wild pin all along.
All right.
I'll catch y'all later. All right. Love, peace, and crackling Greek. Blue top.
Pluto.
You ever done any work on one of them little Generac?
Well,
What,
Mm.
the diesel kind there, Jeff, or what kind you talking?
No, the gas one.
No, no.
Yeah, a little
no,
5,500 watt
I've
one.
never worked on it. No, but I can't imagine it can't be any different than any other one of the small ones.
Spark.
I'm just want to know where to get like carb parts for it.
eBay.
Well, eBay or
What's that place you got them other parts from?
Amazon or trying to think. It should have a Briggs motor on it if it's that small. So you should be able to get most of the stuff off of eBay or eBay
I don't
or
know if it's a
Amazon.
Briggs. I know it's got a the carburetor. It's spelled HAULI. I think it is. I know the carburetor is made in Japan. And I know it's, it's 389 cc.
Now, Barry, yeah, well, I remember those trucks. They were early 70s to mid 70s is when the Love was out, and then they went to the. Actually, I think they changed over to S10 and about 80, I think it was. So yeah.
Yeah, I actually had an 80 Chevy Love truck, and it was 4-wheel drive. I traded it in for a 91 Ford Ranger, and I really wish that I would have kept the Love truck. That little 4-cylinder, it would go anywhere. I loved that thing. The only bad part about it was the distributor was going bad, and the bushings on the inside were wearing out for the main shaft. And about every 200-300 miles, I'd have to replace the cap and rotor because it would actually start rubbing on the cap. So, but I always carried one with me, and I got pretty darn quick at changing them.
I don't think that was it, Brandon. I know there was a U in there.
Damn. Did they see that?
I could always run out in the garage there and grab it real quick.
Quick.
What?
Last time you behave.
Yeah, Scott, a Danger Ranger over a Chevy Love. I couldn't pass up the deal on the Ranger for the price and everything, and I was driving afternoons and nights back and forth to work, so I needed something that was dependable enough that it wasn't gonna die along the highway in the middle of the night. So
That's what I was wondering, Brandon, if it wasn't a Mikuni.
yeah, it might be a Minakuni, but yeah, they all should be about the same.
I think that's what he probably got up to go check.
What is that?
Yeah,
What did he say it's off of?
a Generac.
A generator.
So, but yeah, if I can't get this alcohol carburetor straightened out, I got that big Mikuni slide carburetor that I know ran that thing pretty good. So we can always bolt that back on. It's like a 1 3/4 bore through the carburetor. I was just looking at it. I was looking at that thing today, and I was just wondering if I could adjust it enough to run alcohol through that.
No,
You sure?
positive. Too much water.
Too much water.
Yep, for the jets. Once alcohol starts getting cold,
Yeah.
running through the carburetor, it freezes the intake, and the Mikuni will never let it go through.
Well,
I know some dummy that tried it. It didn't
Oh.
work.
Okay.
Well, it was when it said that water and hydraulic fluid was okay.
Well, yeah, my brother took put water in hydraulics on my tractor, so
5-gallon bucket.
he said he thought it would be okay.
He said it would be okay.
So
Half hydraulic fluid and half water in a 5-gallon bucket. He's stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I'm reading Scott's there about the new Tundra.
Oh, I never.
My plan for on vacation was to put a flatbed on my POS, and Ken sent me a thing from Marketplace. There was a guy up north of me that built a short bed, flatbed, wood one for a 2003, which will bolt right on my truck. $150 for it. And I messaged him. He said it's still available. I messaged him a couple more times. I was supposed to go look at it sometime this weekend, and the guy never got back to me. So I'm hoping he still will. But
Or he was beefing.
for a bolt on bed for $150, I can't buy the lumber.
No, to build it with. No, you could.
Right.
Hey, do you want to blow this up? I don't know if
Yeah,
you can see it or not.
Yeah, give me 1 second here.
I can't really see them.
Yeah, that. Well, that looks like just a knockoff Briggs carburetor.
Yeah, but well, it says HUAY. I think it's an L. It says standard in Japan. So I don't know. I guess I could try and match it up. Huh?
What was that carburetor that you gave me that I was trying to change it over to alcohol? That's a China one.
Yeah, that's a Kohler clone. Yeah, Brandon just said that Honda clones use them, so it must be a Honda clone engine on it.
That's what that's what it looks like. It looks like a Honda on there.
Heck, you can probably find that on Amazon.
Brandon just said a Honda GX series parts will fit on it. So if you get a Honda GX series rebuild kit for it, then it should be good. Hey, Mike Hodge, how you doing, bud? Long time no see.
I know a guy that has that Honda motor that may have the carburetor that you're looking for.
You seem to know a lot of people that has a lot of things, huh?
I just kind of thought of that.
Yeah.
But it also sounds like he knows somebody that knows how to try to short out a pigtail on a trailer too. So
no, I'm kind of ticked about that.
Brandon just said that carb's only $10 if he doesn't want to rebuild it. Is that through HIPAA, Brandon, or is that from Amazon?
For $10, it ain't worth rebuilding it. Order a new one.
Right.
Well, you got an outdoor place. There's a couple of them. I went online. I found a couple of them. There's one. Wasn't yesterday. It was the day before. I gave him the numbers off the tag and stuff, and he said, give me a day or so I can look this up because I'm kind of on the busy side right now. He says, I'll see what I can find for you. So I told him either a brand new carb or a rebuild. I don't want to open this up unless I got the stuff to put it back together.
Yep. Brandon said either HIPAA or Amazon.
Oh.
Yeah.
I kind of figured it would be on Amazon because everything's pretty cheap on that.
Yeah, but I would look at HIPAAstore.com. I'm pretty sold on their carburetors for the aftermarket. Every one I've ever gotten have been bolt on, no adjustment needed, and the things run like a top. So Brandon says the cheap carburetors are okay on those engines. So he's probably worked on at least one or two.
Probably.
Yeah. He's worked on a whole bunch of stuff. But
I know my brother's not real happy about it because his generator wasn't even a year old, and he gave it up to his kid's house because he's all electric up there. And this thing's been sitting out in the rain, the snow, the ice, every other thing. You got to see what the poor thing looks like right now.
Oh, no, there's Sam's garage.
I can only imagine what it looks like. But yeah, I was half tempted to drag my generator out, but they said it was going to be a fix before too many hours out. So Probably if I would have got the generator out and the stretch extension cords out and got everything all hooked up, it probably would have come back on earlier. So, fixing
I
or
put
stripping? How
mine
you
out
doing, bud?
yesterday, gave it a little cleaning, made it all shiny again.
What was back to plan? Those pistons were welded on that, weren't they?
Mm-hmm. Flat top.
Okay. Yes.
It's on a Generac 5500, Brandon.
So, but yeah, those are flat top pistons in that. Um, so, Second Chance Mowers, how you doing, bud? Thank you for stopping in.
One
But,
second,
yeah.
chance. Fix it.
Oh, okay, Sam. Yeah, I just want to get it running and make some passes down the track. I'm slowly making a list of parts I need to put an engine together, and I'm going to start acquiring the parts and use that aftermarket frame I got.
You know, Ed, I was just thinking just now, that 301 you're working on, I know of a guy that probably knows somebody that happens to have a whole complete 301 sitting here.
Who would that be?
I don't know. Somebody.
301. What's a 301? It's not a K series, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Never heard of it.
No?
No.
Oh, that's below you. That's right.
And when I was
forgot
loading
you start at 321 and go up.
Well, when I was loading and unloading that block, and mind you, it wasn't 100% together. I believe that thing is heavier than a V-twin.
Oh, I guarantee it is. I guarantee it.
We should have seen me trying to slide this up the ramp of my trailer to get it home.
Well, I was thinking about possibly building a 16 horse to put on my old red tractor frame. Not if it's going to be heavier. I can't make weight class as it is. Hey, Tyler, how you doing, bud? Thank you for stopping in. All right, Brandon.
All right, see you later, Brandon.
Thanks for stopping in. But
as soon as I get a motor and everything back on mine, you need to scale it and see where you're at. That'll tell you on that frame.
Well, it's last year. I did step on the scales with it, and it is lighter than the regular 82 frame.
Oh yeah, I guarantee it.
Yep.
You know what you gotta do, Ed? Gotta fill the tires with helium.
I thought about that.
Well, if you shave Santa Claus off there, you'd save 10 pounds right there.
I don't think that could happen.
Well, so that's another thing. I was supposed to get a haircut this week, and my beautician backed out the last minute, so I'm supposed to go one evening this week and get it. She said she'll have time this week, one evening this week, to come over and cut it for me. So, oh, Tyler, it sounds like you need some antacids, man. If you got heartburn.
Yeah, I got a kid I know. He called me up the other day, asked me if I wanted to go out to McCunchie to Mac show next Saturday. I'll think about it. I'm not sure. From what I've seen on YouTube, that's a lot of walking out there.
Well, rent you one of them little electric buggies things.
I don't know if they had them to rent out there.
Well, you can call your local a mobility store and they rent them. Yes, Bocce, you're right. I was supposed to get a haircut a few weeks ago, and the same beautician keeps
Hey,
backing
look at
out.
this. It's Lucky 7.
Hey, look,
Hey,
How you
hey,
doing,
Lucky.
Lucky?
Ed, you just gonna make her an offer that she can't refuse.
I have. So
Well, it probably offends some people, but I was thinking about throwing the old Power King on a trailer and taking it out there. That way I
There
could
you
use
go.
that for a golf cart.
Teresa, remember I tried to get her to come to the house.
you're right, Lisa. You can mix baking soda and water and use it as a anti-heartburn.
Yeah.
I may end up having to resort to going and seeing Ken, and you know, him or my mom, one of the two. Both of them said they'll do it.
I don't know if I can remember where my guards are at. You might have to go guardless.
Oh no, that's the one thing I'm afraid of coming to see you.
Why are you afraid to go guardless?
It grows back.
Yeah. Maybe. Maybe.
That's it. That's just it. My luck, it won't grow back. It's already.
You don't
already
need
yeah. Wintertime, I need it.
Oh, you can get it. You can get a hat for that. Your brother keeps his that way year round.
Yeah, but he don't have the big melon like I got. I grew this to cover this half. You know, I got to have this to cover the half. Thick route and covering everything.
To a comb over with the beard.
I seriously almost can.
Oh my
I got
Pretty-
to
pretty-
catch up for that.
You kind of look like you somebody Sam there. Ed with the beard pulled up like that. I mean,
Well, somewhere there's pictures of it. It split down the middle and braided. These two, like a Viking type deal.
Well, just think that's more weight that you can shave for the tractor.
Oh, I don't weigh that much.
You'd be surprised.
If nothing, my helmet will fit better.
Yeah. Ken will be more than glad to help you out. You just stop over and he'll take you in the garage.
Well, I'm sure. If by Thursday night if my beautician doesn't get here and cut my hair, then this coming weekend I'll probably have to go see Mom or Ken.
You better go see Mom.
Go see Ken and he'll just make an accident slip.
yeah.
Yep. Helping the brother out.
What did you say? On purpose accident slip. You know she
Wayne said he had to shave his off for surgery, and his grandkids denied him until he grew it back.
How
Well,
about that? I didn't have to lose mine for surgery.
this doggone devil I got laying right beside me here. I guarantee she probably want to eat me up if I went in there and shaved this junk off.
Question is, how are you, Lucky?
Well, when I still had a cat, every once in a while she'd come up and want to lay on me, and for some ungodly known reason, she would just haul off and just bite a big old. She wouldn't pull or anything, but she would just bite and like start chewing on my beard.
Yeah.
She chews on my hair.
This thing here, I think is part cat.
She said she chews on my hair.
She chews on my beard, but them daggone puppy teeth every now and then gets too close to the face. So,
Yeah. Well, see, I've got my own, and I've cut my own before. It's just making the back of it look good. It's just when my daughter come over and cleaned a couple weeks ago, I had it sitting out because I was getting ready. I was going to do it myself. And when she cleaned and put it away, I haven't been able to find it. And I've messaged her a couple of times about where it's at, and she hasn't returned my messages. So,
Well, you don't really need any guides. Just use zero.
but I can't find my whole trimmer.
Oh,
That's it.
well, I'm sure your brother can help you with that too.
To buy them.
Oh, I'm sure.
go zero, do it all. Then the back, when you can't get it, then next time you get in the shower, you just use a razor and you can feel where the
Yeah.
stubbles are at and just shave it off.
Yeah.
But I
Totally
don't want it
smooth.
all. I don't want it all crooked and stuff. So
It won't be when you hit it with the regular razor. It's all smooth when you're done.
Right.
I would have to buy a razor. I don't have razors.
Well, I can get you one of them too.
Razor. What's that for? That's for cutting up
Yeah.
cardboard, ain't it?
That's what Millie says about it.
Excuses, excuses.
Hey, you're right in with that crowd too. I don't even want to hear it.
But yeah, I'll get it cut here eventually. My yearly haircut.
So we almost had a real problem last night there, Ed.
What's that?
Oh, they're getting mighty close. They're getting really, really close now. The rainbow people. Well, they had a big thing in town, which ain't too far from here. They had half the town blocked off, and then they had this factory. The whole parking lot was all full, like big carnival thing, and that's all you seen was rainbow balloons and rainbow this and rainbow that. And it's like,
What do you
just get a little too close.
As long as go ahead.
What do you got against the rainbow people?
Ain't nothing wrong with them.
Other than they don't know what they are.
Well, they know what they are. They're rainbows.
But Mark, seriously, have you seen where them their eco people is going out and taking a drill in the sidewalls of the daggum truck tires?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think down in South Carolina the other week they got like 20 or 30 trucks.
Yes, that's the people I have more of a problem with is the environmentalists and stuff. The pride people, they go do their own thing. It don't bother me.
Right. The only thing I have against anybody is tree huggers.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Yeah. The pride people aren't coming to my house and and all this shit and messing with my stuff or telling me I'm polluting or doing anything like that. It's the tree huggers and stuff that say that I'm polluting the environment and I shouldn't do this and shouldn't do that.
But the best part of it is as a tree hugger, you look at them and say, "How grandma and grandpa heat their house?"
Exactly.
That's what there was years ago.
How mom and dad heat their house and get them back and forth to school and college and your little iPhones and everything that you had when you were growing up and all that kind of stuff.
That's it.
If you want to go live off the grid, that's fine. Go live off the grid, do your thing. Don't use electric, don't use gas, don't use fossil fuels. That's fine and dandy. I choose to.
Yeah, but the bad part of it is the dang dummies ain't figured out, well, when they put their damn sneakers on, it's got rubber soles. Where'd it come from?
Yeah.
Well, like
They're not looking at reality.
Here's my tree hugger. See, she's trying to eat the daggum rubber off this thing.
Well, you got to feed that thing once in a while.
I do. She's ate about half of me.
I think those free charging stations, for the electric cars. I think they have a bicycle there with a little generator on it. You want to charge your electric car? Start pedaling. Charge that son of a bitch up. Don't use my fossil fuels. Don't use my fossil fuels to charge your electric car.
Yeah.
And the lithium that they're making them batteries out of, the mining of that is more pollutive than the coal mines and burning the coal to make the electricity.
They said it takes 50 times more energy to make the lithium than anything else anyway. So what are you saving?
Yep.
But it's not in their country, so they don't care.
Right.
Does anybody want a puppy to borrow for about for about 2 months. I mean,
I was gonna-
I'll own right for about 2 months.
So I'll take her in about 3.
When she loses in the puppy teeth and gets fixed.
Oh my gosh, my German Shepherd did horrible here not long ago.
What did she do?
Well, the wife decided not to put her in the kennel and went to work. Well, guess what? When we got home, had to go get a new couch. I got her some the Amish furniture with made out of I can't think of the wood now. Hickory or whatever it is. The dog ate all that. Ate the couch. Just destroyed everything that she could destroy.
Shit, I've been back now, right?
Well,
And she's not a puppy no more.
No.
no,
Sammy used to do that 2 years ago. If it wasn't bolted down, it was hers. But she don't do that no more.
All I could say was, Sandy, you better take care of your dog. I went out and hooked the boat up and I went fishing.
You're a door dog. That was what he said.
wait a minute. You sure it wasn't that Bo or your daughter there didn't need new furniture, so they got Dad to go. They had an excuse for Dad to swap out with them.
No. We moved. Bo wouldn't leave home, so we moved. So Bo kept that house. My daughter's in the other house. So we got this house now, so we have our own place. And
He was just smart.
now the dog is just ailing. But I think she's mad because Sandy's not around the house with her.
Yeah.
I think
I
that's
know. I'd hate to think about leaving the house without this thing and leaving her locked up all day. But there wouldn't be nothing left with this house.
right.
Hey, you know what you gotta do? That would give you a good laugh and remind you of this. Next time you go on your phone, punch in when you're on Facebook, punch in Sadie the Sable Shepherd. You watch that once or twice, and that lady that does that, she's awesome, man. The way she words it for that dog.
No, Bocce. It wasn't that she was missing me. Her mom left and went to work and left her unattended.
Mm-hmm.
Guessing you've seen that, huh, Ed?
She's used to Mark not being around, but it's mommy.
Right. Yeah.
What do you do, Moose, huh?
Bad enough when I come home, she about mauls me before I even get in the damn door.
She remembered me when I stopped down.
Oh, yeah.
You just have to start taking her in the truck with you, Mark.
Absolutely not.
I guarantee there won't nobody mess with that truck.
Well, I guarantee that she ain't getting her big ass up in that truck. I could just see me coming out of the truck stop and I would have nothing left inside of that truck.
Now your trash can, but it's good.
Everybody remembers me, Bocce? Some people. Some people. But, I did have to laugh at Roscoe though, barking at me at the outside and wagging his tail at me on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Well, I put on top of it, she knocks it right off.
So, all right, y'all. It's been just about the hour here, so I'm going to shut this thing down and see if I can't get some stuff done since I didn't have power.
I'm going to
get it done
go search that HIPAA website that you guys are talking about.
It can't be close to an hour. Jeff's still here.
Jeff was here early
I was the
tonight.
first one here there, Big Mouth.
Was you really?
I'll be the last one to leave now.
Okay, I want to see this. I don't believe it.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. And remember to hit that like button, and we'll catch you all on the